Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I want to say Happy New Year! 2018 is finally here. I am so excited to see what it has in store for all of us. Let us hope and pray that this is going to be the best year yet. And I proclaim it. You're going to have a good year. I'm going to have a good year. We're all going to have a good year. Let's make it happen. So today's look is highly inspired by StaceyMarieMUA and Please Makeup Academy. I hope I said that correctly. I highly doubt it though, knowing me. So if you want to see how I did this look, then you know the drill and just keep watching. So first things first, we're going to start off with priming our lids. I love to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in light sand. This just provides full and even coverage for the lids, and it's just an amazing base for eyeshadows. And the brush I'm going to use is this ColourPop brush. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a number, but I got the whole ColourPop brush set, and I'm just going to tap this all over the lid. So for today's look, we are using 3 of the Juvias Place palettes. The first one is Masquerade, second is Magic, and the third is the Saharan palette. Love these shadows, so pigmented and they blend out beautifully. The first one we're going to use is the Magic palette. We'll be using this shade right here. This is going to be our transition shade. I know it appears to be a really dramatic color for a transition shade, but we're just going to pick up product slowly and blend it out as softly as we can, and then later on deepen up the color. So the brush I'm using is the Morphe E27 brush. This is an amazing brush to blend out transition shades. It's literally magic. I love it so much. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend this all over the transition area of our eye, and then going back in with some more of that same shade, we're gonna deepen up around the crease area, focusing more on the outer end of our eye. Next, picking up the Masquerade palette, we're going to go in with this deeper brown shade with a hint of red. And I'm going to use the Morphe R39 brush. We're just going to pack this color down. As you can see, I'm tapping the color where I want it, and that provides the best pigmentation for these shadows. And then I'm going to go back in with that E27 brush and just blend out any harsh lines. Now taking the Magic palette again, we're going to be using this shade right here, and I'm picking this up on the E27, and I'm basically using this shade to blend the transition and that deeper brown color together. Now taking this shade right here and using that R39 brush again by Morphe, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're patting the shade down and blending it in to add more depth to the crease and making sure that it is nice and blended. So taking the Saharan palette, we're going to be using this black shade right here. It is a matte black eyeshadow, and it blends out really well, which is why I love it so much. And using my Morphe 411 pointed crease brush, we're going to blend this around the area where we're going to be cutting our crease. And this just helps create more dimension to our cut crease whenever we add the concealer. Now going in with this reddish shade, I'm taking the Morphe E28 brush, and I'm using this shade to blend out any harsh lines, and this helps blend the black into the red. Now taking my Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer, and this is in the shade medium light, I believe. I'm taking this with the ColourPop concealer brush, and we're going to use this to define and cut our cut crease. I'm not going to do all across the eye like I usually do. I'm just covering the lid basically. kind of like a half moon. You guys will see it later on. And my biggest tip is to just go in and take your time. It does not have to be perfect right away. I find that it's best to work in sections. Before I would try to line out my whole cut crease and it would just end up terrible. So I find that working in little sections works best, and making sure that you're tapping in that product as well. As soon as you cut the crease, I like to take the brush and just tap 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 away. Just creates a nice and even base for the next shadows that you're going to put on top of it. So now, as you can see, it's starting to look like that half moon that I was talking about. And I'm just tapping away any excess product and making sure it's all blended. And I like to take that ColourPop brush that we used earlier and just really press the concealer into my lid. Now taking this nude shadow from the Magic palette, I'm just going to focus on setting the top part of my eye, and taking that Morphe 39 brush with no added product, I'm just going to add some of that orange on there. We're trying to create a gradient effect on that cut crease. Now taking the Inglot AMC 77 gel liner, I'm taking this with my BH Cosmetics liner brush. It's number 106, and I'm just going to create a line across my lid, and I am gonna angle it as if I was doing a wing liner, but I'm not gonna add the wing. It's going to basically fade into the eyeshadow. And now taking the Luxie 215 small angle brush, I'm taking that black eyeshadow that we used earlier and blending in the liner into the look. And I'm gonna also define that cut crease with the black as well. That way it creates a lot of drama and it really sharpens up that cut crease. And again, with no added product, I'm going back in with that R39 brush to add some color. And now taking this ColourPop shader brush with some black eyeshadow, I'm gonna smudge out that liner. That way it blends and transitions into the gradient effect that I'm trying to achieve on the lid. Now taking my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Kitten Karma, I'm just taking this on a small angled eyebrow brush and I'm putting that across the line of my cut crease. Now I'm taking my favorite lashes. These are by Saucy Lashes in the style Wilshire. They are so beautiful and dramatic. And I also have a code, so you can use the code GLAD at checkout to save 10% off. And you guys are gonna see, these are bomb. They're so pretty. Now taking the NYX Wonder Pencil in medium, I'm going to just line my waterline so my eyes appear a bit bigger. And I just started doing this step. I'm not used to using pencil on my waterline. I haven't done it in forever, so my eyes get so sensitive and I start to cry. So now taking these two shades from the Saharan palette, I'm taking my Morphe M562 and just smoking out my lower lash line. So now taking this shimmery ivory shade, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. So now moving on to face. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up facial serum, which I love and adore. This has been a must-have in my facial routine as of lately. I just love how it makes my skin feel. And this actually works really well for me as a primer. So now taking this Josie Maran Argan Enlightment Illuminzer, I'm going to put this all over my face as well. It just provides an extra oomph of glow underneath the foundation that you put over it. It's so pretty and I love it so much. And honestly, if you use a little bit of this product, you can wear it by itself if you don't feel like wearing foundation, and it just gives you a nice, natural, healthy glow. So now taking one of my favorite foundations, this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. I am in the shade 04 Warm Beige. I love this foundation. The finish it leaves on my skin is just so pretty. I do have dry skin, so this finish is a little bit more on the dewy side, which I love. And I'm just taking this on my Bdellium Tools 957 Kabuki brush. I love this brush for foundation. It blends it out perfect. It looks flawless. I look airbrushed. Like, do y'all see that? It looks beautiful. You guys need to get it. Now, taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, I'm going to go ahead and conceal underneath my eyes, down my nose, on my chin, and also on my forehead. And I'm going to be using that ColourPop brush again just to blend out that concealer. And as you can see, I'm tapping the product in with the brush instead of streaking it across my face. This just provides a really nice blend and flawless finish. And I like to take my foundation brush and just blend out any harsh lines, and this just creates a seamless blend between the foundation and the concealer as well. So now taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Face Powder, and I am in the shade 10, Fair Light. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye area with this powder, and I must say I was highly impressed with this powder. I'm honestly in love with it. This was my first time trying it out. I love how like smooth and soft it makes your skin look. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this product, and I'm so glad I was finally able to get my hands on it. So now I'm just lightly setting the rest of my face with this powder as well. It just leaves your face looking flawless. Now taking my favorite bronzer, this is by Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer. And I'm going to use my Morphe R7 brush. I love this brush for bronzing. And as you can see, just like the shadows, it's best to tap on the bronzer first to get the most pigment. And then I blend it out very softly. And I like to tap this on my temples and my forehead as well, just so we get that nice bronzed look. Now going in with my Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I like to take this to really define my cheekbones and also add just a little bit more dimension to the face. And then I also use this to add some more dimension and shade to my nose as well, since it's so small. Now for a highlight, I'm going to take the Clean Slate Cosmetics Whipped Highlighter. This is in the shade You Glow Girl. And as you guys are going to see, I take the tiniest bit of this highlight and it just gives me the most beautiful glow. You guys need to freaking support this amazing brand. I love this brand so much, and their products are just to die for. Like, they are high quality highlights. And this is definitely buildable. All you need is one little dot and you're good. And if you use more, they even have on their site, caution, all you need is a little drop, because this can be blinding. Like, it's almost kind of dangerous, honestly. So I'm just using my finger, which is the best tool for this kind of product. It blends out amazing with your finger. Highly recommend using your finger. And I just highlighted all the normal points of my face. Now taking my Milani blush in Rose d'Oro, and I'm just going to pop this on the apples of my cheeks, and this just puts the highlight and the bronzer together. Now lining my lips with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bar. I'm just going to do a quick outline and a little bit of lip contouring. And then I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors DesiXKaty collab More Creamer Please lipstick. I love this lipstick so freaking much, you guys. It's just the perfect shade, especially when you use like a brown lip liner. Oh my god, my lips come out looking bomb. And I almost forgot this step, so I'm gonna take that Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow again by Stila and pop this on the inner corners to brighten up the eyes. Now taking my MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to spray my face and set the makeup. This spray, oh my god, once I started using it, I cannot stop. It just melts everything into the skin and it just looks flawless. Now this is a look, y'all. This is a look. And also, by the way, if you decide to recreate this look, please let me know and tag me. I would love to see everyone's recreations. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that if I helped you out in any way, please let me know in the comments below what you think, what your favorite part is, and what you would like to see me do. And also, if you are not already following me on social media, I will have that all linked below. Definitely follow me on Instagram because I am planning a huge giveaway sometime this year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. So, I mean, a girl's got to eat, you know. So I can't just make it happen right away, but definitely this year I will be planning a huge giveaway. My goal is to hit 20K this year, at least by the end of the year. So help me make that happen, please. I love you guys so much, and your support means the world to me. So that is about it. Let me know again any more looks that you want to see me do. I'm thinking about doing an updated brow tutorial. I found a really cool and faster way to do my brows, and if you guys are interested, leave me some black hearts in the comments. Let's see who really stayed to the end. I will find out. I will find you, and I'm just kidding, I won't kill you. I'll just slap you a little bit. Okay guys, thank you so much. Bye.